Hello everybody!
Hi!
My name is Darren.
I'm Graham.
And we have seen a little film at the cinema called Hell or High Water.
Ooh.
That was a good film, wasn't it?
That was very enjoyable.
Enjoyable is an interesting word, because it's quite grim.
You enjoy the grimness though, don't you?
I love the grimness. There's a Clint Mansell track for
It's like drinking a nice hot black cup of coffee.
Oh, right.
Because it's just bittersweet, you know, like, it's not sweet at all, because as you say, it is just, but it's dark and it's rich. It's dark and it's rich and it's hot. Because it's in West Texas and, like, you know, everything's...
West Texas?
Yeah.
How do you know West Texas?
Because, what's his name, the dude, like, specified.
Anyway.
I love West Texas.
Yeah, you spoke a lot clearer than he did.
Yeah. Yeah, what's with that?
That's just his voice
Is
in these films.
Is he just old now, or is that just
he chooses to do that. That's not his actual voice.
Yeah. Right, I see.
That was kind of his Rooster Cogburn voice.
Okay.
As opposed to, like, his actual voice.
Yeah.
Compare that to, you know, Tony built this in a cave or whatever he says.
Yeah.
Imagine if it was the other way around. He has, like, a really mumbly voice, but he can do real good diction if he needs to. But it has to put F in. So, tell us the story of Hell or High Water.
Okay, so you got two kind of perpendicular stories.
Did you mean to say perpetrators?
No?
Oh, we do have two perpetrators.
There are two perpetrators, yeah. Okay, so one side of the story
cops and robbers.
Follows two brothers who
They're the robbers.
They're on the lam and they're robbing and they're robbing banks
early in the morning. Only taking the cash that's on the desks or in the drawers.
They aren't quite clever about it, aren't they?
One of them is the other one's just doing as he's told.
Yeah.
Sort of. He doesn't do what he's told though, does he?
No.
No.
And the other side of the story follows Jeff Bridges and his Native American colleague.
And half Mexican. Why do you only mention
No, you're right.
And also, why did you mention that he's Native American Mexican, but you didn't mention where Jeff Bridges is from?
What's the name of the actor?
Don't know.
I think that's the point. I think the fact that people will...
I don't know.
If you're watching this,
famous.
You're likely to know who Jeff Bridges is. Right?
Maybe.
More so than the gentleman...
You mean us now or Hell and High Water?
Just... What?
What?
It doesn't matter. Anyway, so basically we follow all these characters, these four main characters, kind of following their own kind of paths and stuff.
It's cops and robbers, Jesus Christ.
It's not...
over-explain cops and robbers.
It's the rabbit and the hare.
It's also cops and robbers.
Not rabbit and the hare.
Tortoise and the hare.
Tortoise and the hare.
The rabbit and the hare is a very even-sided race.
Yeah.
That's actually worth watching. The rabbit and the hare.
That's actually tense.
Yeah. So go on. How is this film the Tortoise and the hare?
Cops and robbers?
Because one of them is a fucking cop and one of them is a fucking robber. Now, how is it the Tortoise and the hare?
Oh, you changed your poster?
I have, but anyway.
So basically, you've got Jeff Bridges, and he's getting on now, and he's pushing...
He's getting it on.
Almost pushing up daisies, and he's like...
He's only in his 60s.
And he looks it. And then some.
So if somebody in their 60s looks their age, they're more likely to die than somebody who's like 80 but looks 60.
Possibly.
Okay.
I reckon.
So Jeff Bridges is knocking on. He's looking forward. No, he's not actually. He's got
not
retirement on the way. He's dreading it.
I mean, this is why he's still working. You know what I mean? Like, he's not looking forward to it at all.
Financially as well.
Like
probably
financially, no.
Probably
he's probably on a pension and stuff.
Well, exactly. But he probably can't quit until he's eligible for that pension.
What are you on about? Like, he's clearly
You've got to be like 30 years for a full pension in the police. He might be like a couple of days away from
He's clearly. I mean, the whole point of that film was to show how kind of knowledgeable and experienced he is.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. Yeah.
So why does that mean that he couldn't therefore have to work till
a
certain deadline?
His retirement in Q.
No,
why would he leave work? He doesn't want to leave work. They're forcing him into retirement.
But my point is, he probably can't retire early because then he wouldn't be eligible for the pension. Okay, so we agree apparently.
Okay, we agree. Anyway, so he gets his. What happens?
Jeff Bridges wants to. You're telling me how this is the fucking tortoise.
So basically,
I'm not going to explain your stupid
He's very
point
old.
for you.
Basically, that was the last fight.
Well, don't give the end away. I sense that you're going to tell us how this then relates to the end of the tortoise and the hare.
No, I wasn't gonna. I don't even know that story.
You don't know the story of the tortoise and the hare, no. But this is like the tortoise and the hare.
Yes.
Tell us what you know.
Because I understand what an animal is, and I understand the difference between a tortoise and a hare. So the point is, the brothers who you're watching,
what are they?
Chris Pine,
are they the tortoise or the hare?
Guy? They're
Ben Foster.
Hare.
Right. Okay.
The brothers are the hare.
Oh God, you mean literally, don't you? You don't mean metaphorically.
No, both.
You mean because Jeff Bridges just goes to the last bank and has a sleep.
Yeah.
You don't mean it. Right, okay, that's it. Because the older of the two who represents in your mind the old tortoise goes and has a sleep. That's it. There's no giant, like, meta... That's it, isn't it?
That's it. Yeah, he goes to the end of the road and has a sleep.
So because they're robbing the banks really quickly, he just goes to the last bank and has a sleep.
Assuming they'll make a mistake.
God,
and he
what a
preempts.
basic observation.
Yeah, but geez, it's accurate, isn't it?
Well,
and you didn't even get onto it until now, even though I explained it to you several times.
Because some things you just don't have to give a shit about. So did you like the film?
The Turtle and the Hare, yeah.
No, the fucking Hell and High Water.
Both films are
did you
the
like
same and very good.
What did you like about this one?
I like this one. I tell you what, actually, I've got another little thing about this.
Oh God!
I know you prefer to talk, but I'm going to just take the reins on this one.
Prefer to save you from yourself.
Well, thank you.
Go on.
I'm taking the reins here.
Is that because this is a sort of a western?
Boy,
even though it's set in modern day.
It is now. I was thinking of Santa, to be honest, because he.
Anyway,
he
what? Shags people,
strangles the parents. Yeah. So,
tell me what you want to fucking say about this film. Jesus
Christ!
What
was it? Yeah, I'm trying to think. What was it?
I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna
what was your question?
I didn't have a question.
No,
did you like this film?
You
fucking hell. Okay, so did you think Chris?
You distracted me.
Pine was really good in it.
Yeah, he was. He was better than I expected, to be honest.
That was a loaded question.
Why?
Did you think Chris Pine was really good in this? Not did you think, what do you think he was?
Oh, right. It wasn't loaded, was it? Because I could have just said no.
I had to fucking argue this.
Yeah, I know, because you got a bit of a crush on him.
I've got a crush on Chris Pine.
Oh, I think you do.
What makes you say that?
Oh, I think you do.
Why?
Are you banging on about him in the new Star Trek films? Get out of it.
I was banging on about everything related to Star Trek recently.
Specifically.
What?
Saying, oh, he's really good, you know. Oh, he's really good.
Well, he's really good.
There you go. He's going at it again. Bloody hell. Give it a rest.
Did you think that Ben Foster was good?
Yes, he was very good. What else is he in? Because I really liked him.
He was really shite as the wizard in Warcraft.
Oh, yeah, Medivh. Yeah, of course. I remember. You're looking at me like, what's that mean?
The shit wizard. That's all we know him as.
Mm-hmm.
He's also the creepy guy in 40 Days and 40 Nights, is it? The Josh Hartnett vampire one as opposed to the Josh Hartnett gets raped at the end one.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He's also
a
creepy guy in 320 Yuma, the remake, and he's also Angel in the shitty old X-Men 3.
Yes, that's right, yeah. Angel, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember. Yeah, I liked him. I preferred him in this out of all those roles.
This had a very credit crunchy vibe about it.
Yes, Jesus, there was just, I mean, it wasn't quite subliminal, but it's like looking...
Yeah, but it wasn't too on the nose.
You know what I'm talking about then, so it wasn't that subtle, was it?
Yeah, but it wasn't too on the
Signs
nose.
up all around town saying, like, you know, or if you're in debt or if you're broke or whatever, we can lend you money fast.
Yeah, and the opening shot is like a one tracking thing, and it goes past a blank wall with some graffiti on saying something like, I was in 2 tours of Iraq, they bailed the banks out, where's my bailout, or something like that.
It was pretty much word for word, I think.
Yeah, I agreed with it. Well, I agreed with that bit about we shouldn't be bailing banks out.
Yes.
Yeah,
that part, yeah. So, but yeah, and the fact that they are robbing banks and stuff like that, you know, it's all kind of very... anti the man, and like you see like a process where towards the end of the film, you know, with the
so you can say
and
that,
stuff like
even though it's cops and robbers, the baddies are actually the banks.
Yeah, absolutely. You know,
serious point.
No, well, you know, you're absolutely right.
No, I know. I'm aware of that.
But it is interesting because
Thank you.
I mean that's the whole point of the system, is to make, you know, your average Joe seem like the bad guy in the situation.
There you go. If you didn't know what the system was about, now you do.
Exactly.
Told you. Do you know who this was directed by?
I thought I did, but no.
I can't remember his name, but he also did Starred Up, which was that prison thing with Jack O'Connell and Ben Mendelsohn.
Ben Mendelsohn, yeah.
Yeah, it was good, that one. And
was it good?
Oh, yeah.
Why isn't Ben Mendelsohn in this? Because he would have fit right in.
He would have, wouldn't
he? Yeah.
Probably because they'd already casted the people and didn't need him.
Oh, maybe.
Yes, it's a bit Cohen-y, bit Sam Peckinpah-y. Do you agree?
Peckinpah, yeah, I'd say that.
You wouldn't agree with the Cohen-y bit?
Just because Jeff Bridges is in it.
Yeah, but it's got a kind of No Country vibe as well, kind of nihilistic, nihilistic thing going on.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't think it's got kind of like the Coen thing have a kind of like
share the values rather than the copy or kind of.
Oh, I wasn't saying it was copy. I was just saying that the Coens and Peckinpah are so big that they're almost a kind of staple. You know what I mean? Like
of that kind of.
Well, just in general of cinema. So
a staple of cinema. Okay.
Well, that's a sentence that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I didn't question it.
Yeah, so I'm not saying they're ripping it off. It's just the Coens are so big. It's like Hitchcock. If it's a thrillery thing, you say it's kind of Hitchcockian.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm saying it's kind of Coen-esque, Peckinpah-esque. Yeah, if it's relevant.
Well,
I can still say, is it Hitchcockian? And you go, no. So then I can say, and it wasn't relevant.
Is Don't Breathe Hitchcockian? Don't give me that.
We'll talk about that when we talk about Don't Breathe.
Alright then, breathe.
Bye, everyone.
Oh, we done? Right, okay. That's a little cliffhanger for the next one.
See ya.
Bye.